Hey y'all, this is our littlest goat ever on the farm. She's just over a half a pound, 8.5 ounces. And she's full of life right now, but earlier she wasn't. And now she's hungry, and we have a little bunny bottle and we heated it up and she's been drinking out of that. Haven't you? You want to try it? She's crying, she's hungry. Is that the tiniest little bottle you ever saw? That's a girl. She's got a good sucking power. And she's taken 5 milliliters of milk so far. And colostrum. Yeah. I do have to squeeze it in her mouth a little bit. But she doesn't have enough suction. She's on a heating pad. We're going to take her temperature again. You got a little bit more. That's a girl. There you go. Hey everyone, I just want you to meet the tiniest little goat we've ever had, and she is a half a pound, 8.5 pounds. And she was near death when we found her, and we warmed her up, and now she's been drinking. We have her on a heating pad. We finally got her temperature up to 101, which is normal for a goat. Hey y'all. Here is our littlest goat. We found her after she was born, just a few minutes, and honestly I thought she was gone. And when I went to pick her up, I could see that she was barely breathing. And so we brought her in and we warmed her up, and she is truly a little miracle. And that may be what we're going to call her. And she is a triplet. Her mama has 2 others outside, and they are 3 times her size. One of them is even bigger than that. So she didn't have much room while she was carrying her, and her mama wasn't that big. This is the same mama that had quadruplets in January of last year. So she is known for multiples. But this little miracle, we have her on a heating pad. She's drinking out of a bunny bottle. Yes, that's a bunny bottle. And she's taking colostrum. She stands and she cries, and she went TT on the towel. So she's doing everything all the other goats are doing, but she only weighs a half a pound. So if y'all would like to follow along on Miracle's little journey, I think we're going to chronicleize it in the videos, and you'll get to see her grow. And as far as we're concerned, I think she has a forever home here with us, because I couldn't adopt her out at this size and trust that someone would know what to do, although I'm not sure I know what to do. But right now she's not much bigger than, let me show you, one of these little cups. And we weighed her in a 2-cup measuring cup, a 4-cup measuring cup. And we put her on the gold scale and weighed her. Because she was so tiny, we couldn't figure out how much she weighed. Her body temperature was down to 93, and we got her up. Now she wants to take a nap because she's had a little bit of a bottle. So we will do lots of video with this little girl, and we're hoping that she'll stay healthy, because she had a rough start. And we'll take her out tomorrow and let her see her mama and talk to her mama. but we're going to keep her inside. She is just too tiny. It's about 40 degrees, and it's going to get down to the 30s again tonight. So we'll have to move the other two in an area where we can keep them warmer, just in case. But right now she wants to, whoops, she's nodding off. She's going to take a nap. So this is the journey of Miracle, the smallest goat we've ever had. And because we don't have a sweater for this little girl, I've got a pink sock. It's a nice fluffy sock. Just one of those little fleece looking socks that you get that keep your feet really warm. Well, I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to cut it up and make her a little sweater, because I think she needs to keep her body heat in, and she needs a little bit of help. And so that's what I'm doing now, is I'm cutting this. I'm going to cut a couple little holes for her armpits, and so that it stays out of her way, and it will fit her just fine, and it'll help keep some of that body heat in. So this little girl is going to get her own sweater. So I got to get some better scissors, and we're going to make her a sweater. And she already likes it. You want to snuggle up to it? I don't want her to be sad because she's not with her siblings. And she's already been crying, but that's good for her lungs, I believe. So we let her do a little bit of crying, kind of like the babies when our babies were little. We weren't supposed to pick them up every time they cried. And now we have a little square, and we got to figure out the best way that it'll drape across her instead of longwise, because she's so tiny, we're going to have to go sideways. So we're going to make her some armholes, and we'll let you see her little sweater when she gets it done. I think she's hungry again. That's a good sign. So I'm heating up her milk again. And listen to her smacking. She's looking for anything. But we're going to give her a little bit more. She's had 2 milliliters, and then she went to 3 milliliters, and so now she's ready for a little bit more. So we don't want to give her too much at one time. But looks like she is hungry. That's a good sign, girl. Miracle. Y'all, look how good she's doing since she was born about 2:30 this afternoon. And it's about a little after 6 right now. So she's done really well. She's doing very good. She just drank out of the... She just had her dinner out of this little squirrel bottle. And she took a whole tablespoon, so she's had 2 whole tablespoons, and her colostrum. And I'm going to take her out to see her mama tomorrow when it warms up, because it's already dark now. Here she is. Where you going, little girl? Where you going? Where you going, little girl? And she has her new pink sweater on that we made for her. Half a pound. She is just a half a pound. It's hard to believe. And her temperature is finally normal. It's 101. She's eating. She sounds really good. You were close to death. You were. So we'll keep posting.